Good morning, everybody. My name is Masagana Sekwe, and I am an independent distributor with Alliance in Motion Global in Ghana. I am also a member of ACI Orion International under ACI One team. I welcome you to this presentation on the Ghana marketing plan, and I'm actually doing a 7 accounts or 7 heads presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to give you reasons why you must start your Aimglobal business with 7 accounts. And I have to say that even though I'm going to use Ghana cedis to do the analysis, the principle is the same everywhere. And so, if you can understand the principle behind the figures, everywhere you are, you will understand why you must also start with 7 accounts. I will do 3 analyses. 1, I will do the return on investment analysis. 2, I will do the potential income analysis. And 3, I will do a practical illustration of how you will earn money as people join under your network in the business. So stay with me, and I believe you will understand why you must start with 7 accounts. There are 3 entry options. 1, you can start with 1 account by investing in 1 starter package. 2, you can start with 3 accounts by investing in 3 starter packages. And 3, you can start with 7 accounts by investing in 7 starter packages. And I have to say that this presentation is based on the starter package, which costs 888 Ghana cedis in Ghana. So let's start with the return on investment analysis. If you decide to go for 1 account, the cost of the investment is 888 Ghana cedis. After you make this investment, we will give you the starter package. There are 2 options, package A or package B. Each package has different combination of Aimglobal products in it. The value of the products in starter pack A is 978 Ghana cedis. The value of the products in starter pack B is 982 Ghana cedis. So you invest 888. If you choose package A, the value is 978, meaning that you are going to earn a return, or let's say a profit on your investment. And for package A, it is 90 cedis, and package B, it is 94 cedis, because the value of the product is 982. So this is the return on investment, or the profit on investment. If you go for 3 accounts, the cost of the investment is 2,664. If you go for packages A, you are going to get products totaling 2,934 with a return or profit of 270 Ghana cedis. You go for packages B, the total value of the product is 2,946. The return or profit is 282 Ghana cedis. If you want to go for 7 accounts, which I want you to go for, the cost of the investment is 6,216 Ghana cedis. If you go for packages A, the value of the products in total will be 6,846, giving you a return or profit of 630 Ghana cedis. If you go for 7 packages B, then the value of the products in total will be 6,874, and the return will be 658 Ghana cedis. So from this return on investment analysis, it is clear that 7 accounts is the best option. Now let's do the potential income analysis. In Aimglobal Ghana, if you invest in a starter package, which is valued at or cost 888 Ghana cedis, as you start the business, your potential income a day is 2,000 Ghana cedis for 1 account. Meaning that if you start with one account, your potential a day is 2,000. That means 14,000 a week and 60,000 a month. And here I am assuming that I'm taking an average of 30 days every month through the year. If you go for 3 accounts, your potential income a day is 6,000, a week is 42,000 Ghana cedis, and a month is 186,000 Ghana cedis. If you go for 7 accounts, the potential income a day is 14,000 Ghana cedis, a week is 98,000 Ghana cedis, and a month is 434,000 Ghana cedis. So here again, 7 accounts is the best option for you to go for. I'm now going to erase the board and do the last analysis, which is the practical illustration of how you are going to earn money as people are joining you in a business. And I am going to assume that after you join the business, you spoke to a lot of your friends and family members about the business. When you did that, 8 of them decided to join you in the business. Now, we are going to do the analysis as to how much money you will get if 8 people join you when you have 1 account, and also when you have 3 accounts, and also when you have 7 accounts. So you decide which one is more valuable. Are you going to make the same money because 8 people join you in all those instances, or you are going to earn differently? Stay with me, you will know after this analysis. So let's start with when you have 1 account. So let's say this is you. You have only 1 account. And there are 3 things I need to explain to you so you can understand the analysis. The first one is that in Aimglobal, our marketing plan is based on the binary system, meaning that every account can have only 2 accounts directly connected to it. So what you do is that when you start, you develop 2 sales forces, one on your left and another on your right, and you divide it by an imaginary line. So what happens is that when you start the business and people want to join, you can connect them to either your left or to either your right, but you can join only 2, one on the left, the other on your right. And you cannot join anybody to you again. If you should get another person, you can either join the person under this person or under that person, but you can't join them to you again. Once 2 people are directly connected to you, no other person can be directly connected to you again. That is what the binary system means. The second thing is that in Aimglobal, if you speak to somebody and the person joins the business under you, we say you have sponsored the person. Sponsoring does not mean you get the person money to join, but sponsoring means that the person is going to join under you, or you brought the person into the business. So we call it your direct recruit. Anytime you directly recruit or you directly get somebody to join the business, you earn a direct referral bonus of 70 Ghana cedis. The third thing you must know is that I told you already that you join people to your left and to your right. Anytime the system realizes that a new account has joined your left, then another new account has joined your right, the system will match or pair them. And immediately the system matches or pair them, you are going to get a match sales bonus or a pairing bonus of 125 Ghana cedis. So keep the binary system, direct referral bonus, match sales bonus, explanation I have given you. Keep it in mind because you will need them to understand the discussion from now to the end of this presentation. So you have one account and 8 of your friends decided to join you. First of all, I have already told you, because 8 of your friends join you, you are going to earn direct referral bonus for each of them. And one person joining is 70. So you will earn 70 times 8, which is 560 Ghana cedis. You have to place them. So this is how you are going to do it. Place 1 on your left, 2 on your right. Place 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, 6 here, 7 here, and then you place 8 here. You can see that 4 new people have joined you on your left, and 4 new people have joined you on your right. So the system will match them. You earn 125 for the matching bonus, 125, 125, another 125. So you are going to earn match sales bonus of 125 times 4, because 4 left, 4 right will give you 4 pairs, and that is going to equal 500 cedis. So in total, if 8 people join under your account and you have only one account, you are going to make a total of 1,060 Ghana cedis. Take note of this figure. So this is what will happen if you have one account and 8 people join you. Now let's see what will happen if you have 3 accounts and 8 people join you. When you have more than one account, you are going to earn in 2 ways. In the first way, you are going to earn from yourself. Then in the second way, you will earn when the 8 of your friends join. So let's do the first analysis. This is you. So we call this one U1 because you have more than one account. The system says that you can join only 2 people to you. So you will join U2 on the left, U3 on the right. Our system actually recognizes accounts and not people. So when you brought 3 accounts and arrange them this way, the system will assume that you came with one account and you have gotten 2 other accounts to join you. So what will happen? You will earn from yourself direct referral bonus of 70 for U2. Then you will earn another 70 direct referral bonus for U3. So in the first case, you will earn direct referral bonus of 140, 70, because you brought 2 extra accounts, even though it's yours. Then, because one is on your left and one is on your right, the system will match them and pay you match sales bonus of 125. So, if you come with 3 accounts, even before you get anybody else to join you, you will earn from yourself 265 Ghana cedis. Now your 8 friends want to join. How do you arrange them? You put 1 on the left of U2, another on the right, then you come here. one on the left, another on the right of U3. So this will be their imaginary dividing line. There are 4 more. How do you do it? Just place one here, one here, one here, and one here. So how are you going to end? This is the second case. You will earn direct referral bonus of 560, because if 8 of your friends join and you brought all 8 of them, you earn 70 times 8, which is 560. Now, how are the matching going to be like? First of all, we are going to start with U2. You will realize that when you arrange your 8 friends, U2 had 2 new people joining on his left, 2 new people joining on his right. So he will have 2 matches, 125 times 2, which is 250. So U2 will earn 250 match sales bonus. U3's analysis will be the same, because under U3 we will find 2 new on the left, 2 new on the right. So he will also get 250 Ghana cedis. After finishing the analysis for U2, U3, the system will go up to U1, because if once a set of people join, as many people up, then the system will find out that people have joined left, right. Depending upon the number of left and the number of right matches, the system will pay all of you up. So after paying U2 and U3, it will go up again to see whether when these same people join, U1 also had some people on the left and on the right. And you realize that when we go up to U1, this is U1's dividing line. You realize that when these 8 people join, 1, 2, 3, 4 join on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4 join on the right. So U1 is going to get 4 matches, and that will be 500 Ghana cedis. So in total, all your accounts will make matching bonuses of 1,000 Ghana cedis. So in the second case, in total, you are going to earn 1,560 Ghana cedis. So when we put these 2 earnings together, you are going to make 1,825 Ghana cedis. So you join with 3 accounts, immediately you earn 265. If 8 of your friends join you, you earn 1,560. When you have 1 account, you make 1,060 from the 8. When you have 3 accounts, the same 8 people, but you make 1,560 from the 8. Now let's go to 7 accounts and see if the situation will be different, better or worse. So 7 accounts. And we are going to arrange your 7 accounts, still following the binary system. So this is U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, U6, and U7. This is how your 7 accounts will be arranged. So we will also again do earnings in 2 cases. In the first case, you will earn direct referral bonus of 70 times 6, because the system will say that you came with one account and 6 other accounts have joined you. So you will earn direct referral bonus of 70 times 6, which is 420 Ghana cedis. Then from your account, there will be matches. Under U2, we see one new on the left, one new account on the right. So 125, that is one match. Under U3, the same, one match, one left, one right. Then it will jump up to U1 to see if U1 also has matches. And yes, if this is a dividing line, then 3 new people have joined on the left, 3 new people have joined on the right. So U1 will have 3 matches. So if you had the 3 matches from 2-1 to the 1 match from U2 and 1 match from U3, in total you are going to get 5 matches from yourself. So 5 times 125 will give you match sales bonus of 625. So you are going to earn 1,045 Ghana cedis from yourself when you come with 7 accounts. Even before anybody else joins you, you've already made 1,045. When you had 1 account and 8 people joined you, you made a total of 1,060. Now, with 7 accounts, the 8 people have not even yet joined, but you have almost made that amount. So can you imagine how much you will make if the 8 people join? Let's do the analysis. You are going to add 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is how you place the 8 if you have 7 accounts. 2 under each of these. Now, in the second case, you will earn direct referral bonus of 560, because for direct referral bonus, it's 70 Ghana cedis for each person. So whether you have 1, 3, or 7 accounts, if 8 people join, it will be 8 times 70. So it will always be 560. It is in the matching that there will be differences. So now let's do the matching. And we are going to start here. At this level, we can find out that for each of these, we can get 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right. So each of these will have 1 match. So at this level, you have 4 matches. Then we go to U2. We realize that under U2, 4 on the left, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. It will be the same for U3. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. So U2 is going to have 2 matches, and U3 will also have 2 matches. So at this level, they also have 4 matches. Then the system will jump up again to U1 to find out if when these 8 people join, U1 will also have some left and right matches. You realize that for U1, you can find 1, 2, 3, 4 on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right. So there will be 4 matches. So at this level also, there will be 4 matches. And that will be a total of 12 matches. So if there are 12 matches, and each match in Aimglobal Ghana is 125, it means that the total match sales bonus, when your 8 friends join you and you have 7 accounts, will be 1,500 Ghana cedis. So when your 8 friends join in total, you are going to earn 2,000 cedis. 2,060 cedis. So when you have 7 accounts, even before anybody join, you are going to earn 1,045. And when your 8 friends join you, you will make 2,060 Ghana cedis. So putting the two together, you will make 3,105 cedis. 3,105 cedis from yourself and from your 8 friends. So you can see that 7 accounts doing this analysis is still the best option to choose. So based on the 3 analyses we have done, when you had 1 account, 3 accounts, or 7 accounts and 8 of your friends join, let me show you the summary. And I have to say that the summary will show you that if you have less than 7 accounts in Aimglobal, what you actually do is that you waste your time. You waste your time. When you had 1 account, you didn't earn anything from yourself because you only had 1 account. So in the first case, here is 0. In the second case, here is 265. In the first case, and you had 3 accounts, you are going to earn 265 from yourself. And when you had 7 accounts, you will earn 1,045 from yourself. In the second case, when your 8 friends join, if you have 1 account, you made 1,060. If you had 3 accounts, you made 1,560. And when you had 7 accounts and your 8 friends join, you made 2,060. So as you can see, 7 is the best for you to choose. So my advice is go for 7 accounts because you waste your time. The same time, the same effort, the same energy, the same resources that brought 8 people. Just because you had 1 account, you only got 1,060, but you will get 1,560 from your 8. Just because you had 3 accounts, and when you had 7 accounts, you made 2,060. So the same time gives you different results. So the less accounts you have, the more you waste your time. So my advice to you is go for 7 accounts. But if genuinely it is only 1 account you can afford, invest. It is better to have 1 account than nothing at all, because the potential is 60,000 cedis a month. That is somebody who is working elsewhere, probably as a teacher. That will be his 3 or 4 years or 2 years salary put together. You will get it in just 1 month if you have 1 account. So if 1 account is what you can afford, still go for it. It's better than nothing. But at worst, try and go for 3 accounts. The good news is that you can start with 1, then you add 2 accounts later as you are doing the business to get 3 accounts. And as you are still doing the business, you can still add more accounts till you get 7. So you can start small and add until you get 7 accounts. But in the beginning, you will waste your time because you are not going to get your high income. You will be earning this or this and earning a little. So you can start small and increase, but if you can, I would advise you go for 7 accounts. Thank you very much for your attention. Welcome to the wonderful world of Alliance in Motion Global. Happy Business Day.